should you contact LeBron and be like, hey, maybe in order for, listen, hear me out, man, let's try and mobilize, right? You're a leader. You're a 53. No matter how you perceive yourself, you're still a leader, right? You're still a leader, right? So what I'm saying is this. Um, um, Instead of going after LeBron James publicly or disagreeing with him publicly, many of us see it as going after. Should you contact him and say, LeBron, let's try and put our messages together? Because keep in mind, imagine if Malcolm and Martin put their religious beliefs aside and just focus on economic elevation, right? Imagine what could have the 60s been. So imagine you on Fox, LeBron in basketball, someone steps up in football, I do my part on YouTube, someone does their part in the church, just the galvanizing spirit. Don't you think that that's
be awesome? What you're talking about would be awesome, but let's deal with reality. I've had a long relationship with Maverick Carter, LeBron's right-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
A very amicable relationship with Rich Paul for a number of years. I have had access to LeBron's camp. LeBron, however, I haven't had any real access to. LeBron James answers to Nike. Nike has a message that they want LeBron to stick to. Look, if LeBron's watching this or anybody connected to LeBron's watching this, would love to talk to LeBron, sit down, give him my perspective on perhaps how we could work together, how he could move. But the reality is, I don't think that's going to happen. He answers to Nike, and Nike's in control of his public behavior, and I'm not going to have any influence over that.
Okay. We got another call. 636. What's up?
Yeah, what's good? This is Aaron Fresh, man. Hey, Mr. Whitlock. It's a pleasure speaking with you real quick, man. I just have a couple questions. Nothing crazy, nothing too hostile. Just a couple questions.
Yep.
Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, man. Number one, when it comes down to Black Pride, what does that look like for you? Because I have been hearing you say that, Black Pride shouldn't be in the form of, hands up, don't shoot, like not, you know what I'm saying? Like showing any type of Black power and really not supposed to protest to do anything like this. So what exactly, from your point of view, because you've been on this earth for 53 years, what does that look like for you? Not only in the progress point of view, but what does that look like in a whole totality of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence? Because without those three things, I don't give a damn how much money we have. I don't care how much, like you always say, prestige or people worshiping these athletes or whatever, or even the regular common folk. What does self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem look like for the Black community and for the Black man and the Black woman coming up in the future?
Tell me your name again, brother.
Like for you.
Tell me your name again.
My name is Anthony, but I go by Aaron Fresh.
Anthony. So Brianna asked me this, I think, at the beginning of this, and I'll repeat it again. I think in terms of, when you said Black Pride, I think I answered her questions in terms of Black culture. What is Black culture? And what I think are the most important things about Black culture. And I think it's the same answer as it relates to Black Pride. What does Black Pride look like to me? To me, American Black Pride starts first and foremost with a relationship with God. Part two, I think it's partnering with a woman and raising a family. I think that's part two. Part three, I think it would be using your influence, experience, knowledge, platforms to build businesses and opportunities for other African Americans, like other cultures do for the people in their tribe. I think those are the three essential foundational pieces that help move Black people forward. Relationship with God, a relationship with a woman and a family, and a career, a life spent that help other Black people move ahead economically so that we're self-efficient and can make mature decisions from a place of strength rather than weakness. I say all that because that's the way I was raised. My grandmother got me involved in the church. My parents divorced, unfortunately, but I've never not believed. And again, and just keep in mind, I'm a hypocrite. I'm unmarried, don't have kids. I'm a hypocrite here, but I do believe in Black family, just family in general. And then I think that as it relates to business, my father was a Black businessman in the inner city his whole life. That's how he was self-sufficient. That's what I believe in.
That's not hypocritical.
And one question, there's a lot of calls, so I gotta go to the next call. I appreciate you though, dog.
No, it's all good, Fred. It's all good.
Right. So what I would say, so you know the person you just described is LeBron James.
No, I don't. As far as I know, I don't. Again, I don't want to speculate. I don't know LeBron James' relationship with God. I haven't heard it talked about or expressed much. LeBron, when I see someone out campaigning politically for Hillary Clinton,